Captain's Log, Stardate 98827.6. Early this morning, I received a rather urgent message from Starfleet Command ordering the USS Alaska back to Earth space dock to deal with a rather peculiar problem that has arisen. We are en route there now. Q. Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Alaska, on her continuing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before. Hello everyone and welcome to Star Trek Online, and today I will be speaking to you about Star Trek Online's annual winter event. In this event, there are 6 main activities and a task force operation, all being Star Trek and Christmas themed. In doing these activities, you will earn daily progress towards the Eisenberg-class Star Cruiser for account unlock, which can be accessed from any characters on your account through the redeem page in the event store. You can earn progress towards this ship every 20 hours. The 6 main activities will be cycled through in no apparent sequence. The first of the activities is a race. To acquire the mission for the race, you will have to speak to the Breen officer to the right and behind Q, who is the race coordinator. He will then direct you to a second Breen on the ground underneath the small dome beside the race's start. Once you indicate to him that you are ready to begin, he will teleport you onto the start of the track and give you a countdown to start. You will then have to do your very best to travel along the dark blue ice of the track without moving outside of it. If you do, you will be immediately disqualified. The race is made more difficult by the lack of traction you have on ice, but if by some miracle you make it to the finish, regardless of your position relative to any other players in the race, the Breen official will announce that you've won, and you will need to make your way back to the race coordinator to claim your rewards, which will include daily progress towards the Eisenberg cruiser if you have not yet earned it already. There is also a competitive race called the Fast and Flurries, consisting of a larger track and having much the same rules as the other race. Once the activity starts, you will need to travel here on the map to join the race. You will then have to wait for the official to start you off and run like hell. There are 3 positions, first, second and third, after which you will have no position. From this race, you will earn EPO tags that can be used at this Romulan near Q in a duty officer mission to find EPOs. Next, there is Cones of Conduct. In this activity, you will be expected to defend a village of innocent gingerbread villagers from a monstrous snowman tyrant and his minions. The village is located in the top right of the map, and keep in mind that there are no normal weapons that can be used in Q's Wonderland, so don't even think about trying to melt them with a phaser. There are, however, weapons that can be purchased with the rewards you gain from the missions at the Ferengi near the center of the map, and if you cannot afford any of them, then just find a pile of snowballs and start digging. You can then take your snowballs, place them in your device slot, and use them like any other consumable. After a while of fighting the snow minions, the leader will appear and start freezing the gingerbread villagers' houses. Obviously this isn't good, and if all the houses are frozen, then you lose and you receive no rewards. But you have an ally. The Snowconian, who will be created by depositing shaved ice you get from killing snowmen and syrup you get from melting candy with a phaser. The Snowconian will assist you in defeating the massive evil snowman, and when injured can be healed with the same syrup used to create it. If you defeat the Snow Tyrant, then you will earn your reward, along with the gingerbread people's gratitude, of course. Then there's Tide of Ice, where you will need to stop snowmen of varying strength and difficulty that have been assimilated by the Borg from escaping into a large dark tunnel located in the bottom left of the map. Again, you can either use snow weapons for this, or dig up some snowballs. The snowball will be hindered in their efforts by several ice walls along the 4 lanes they traverse that they can destroy, as well as several turrets that will be destroyed by them and that you can repair to further hinder their progress. The lanes I mentioned can have several names that are rather easy to understand, Crimson Cube and the like. When Snowborg appear, the locations they are at will be announced depending on where they are. After a while of fighting small Snowborg, the massive Snowborg Queen will appear, and will need to be defeated by you. As with all the other events, you will receive a reward from the mission, with which you can buy various costumes, gear, pets, and gear that can only be used in Q's Wonderland. Then, there's the Cramp who will spawn on the map and will attack players, as well as spawn miniature Fekiri minions who will also attack players, but don't worry. If your health gets too low, you will simply be encased in ice for a while, and will not in fact die. The goal here is to damage the evil Cramp enough to cause him to go partially invisible and move to another location, and then to repeat the process as many times as possible until the event is over. Again, you can either use purchased Wonderland weapons, or dig for what you need. Then there's the snowball fight, where the snowman decorations around the map come to life and attack you. On top of that, hordes of snowmen also appear around the map to reinforce their comrades. Once you've killed 100 of these snowmen, their massive overlord will appear, and naturally, you need to kill him with purchasable weapons or digging snowballs. Then there is my personal favorite activity, the Klingon ice fishing. And with most things Klingon, their ice fishing is unnecessarily difficult, for you will have to grab a gauntlet from the crates next to this Klingon on the ice lake in the general center of the map, and use the gauntlet to punch your hand through the ice of the lake and grab a fish. These fish come in varying sizes, ranging from small to Jesus Christ, I'm inside it. You will have to take your catch and toss it into the sacrificial basin in the center, and when the amount of fish caught reaches a sufficient level, the Gummy Koskari will appear, and you will have to kill it or be killed by it, or at least encased in ice for a while. Once again, you can either dig or buy weapons. The types of fish you get depends on the gauntlet you have. The gauntlet you get for free is a basic green one, but with the rewards you get, you can purchase an improved and advanced one from the Ferengi trader. Then there is the Invasion Task Force operation, where you will be placed into another gingerbread village to clear out the invading snowmen. You can access this mission at the large snow globe to the left and behind Q. The objectives here consist of killing snowmen, rescuing injured gingerbread people, and saving gingerbread council members. Once you get to the end of the village road, however, the massive snow overlord will appear, and as you might expect, you kill him with purchasable weapons or digging. Once you kill him, you will receive a gift which opens into rewards. In all of these activities, you will be earning rewards consisting of Targ earmuffs, Vulcan meditation incense, Bolian candles, Andorian sleigh bells, Terran holiday ornaments, Bajoran gratitude beads, and ornament fragments. You can use the ornament fragments to get more of the others, and you can use the others to purchase costumes and gear from the Ferengi trader, as well as gear only usable in Q's Wonderland, including weapons, so you won't have to dig. All of these rewards can be purchased from the exchange at the miniature Q hovering above the table underneath the Eisenberg cruiser. And with that, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, happy holidays and Merry Christmas! Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Alaska, on her continuing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before.